Prince Harry today made a surprise return to the UK to attend in person a high-profile hearing at the Royal Court of Justice, part of his legal action against associated newspapers. It may not be the first time the Duke of Sussex visits his home country this year, as he will be at the centre of a planned High Court trial against the publisher of the Daily Mirror newspaper. In May, his lawsuit against Mirror Group, MGN, over accusations of phone hacking between 1996 and 2011, will go to trial. The Duke of Sussex is one of several public figures whose lawsuits against MGN will be considered. MGN has contested the claims and argues some have been brought too late. Last week, Judge Timothy Faincourt ruled that the Royals case, which alleges unlawful information was gathered on behalf of MGN journalists between 1996 and 2010, should be part of the trial, which will begin in London on May 9, 3 days after the coronation of King Charles III. Since the news emerged, royal commentators have speculated that Harry is shaping up to attend the royal event, with the logistics of his visit to London meaning an appearance at the coronation is likely. Rachel Bowie and Roberta Fiorito, hosts of the Royally Obsessed podcast, discussed Harry's lawsuit against MGM, noting the upcoming trial's close proximity to Charles's coronation date, May 6. While Harry has confirmed he and his wife, Meghan, Duchess of Sussex, have been invited to attend the King's crowning ceremony, they have not yet disclosed whether they will make an appearance. Ms. Fiorito said, Harry needs to be in London on May 9 for this trial against Mirror Group. Does this mean he definitely will be there for the coronation? I feel like it is shaping up to look like he might be because of this trial date. 5 ways Prince Harry and Meghan will be treated different to other royals at coronation. Prince Harry and Meghan Markle have been invited to the King's forthcoming coronation in May. If the pair do accept their invite, they are set to have a very different experience to other members of the royal family. Here are the 5 ways Harry and Meghan will be treated differently from other royals at the coronation. Citing recent reports, the commentator said the prince has to be in London for a trial in person since he is going to take the witness stand. Ms. Bowie agreed, saying, "It sounds like it's going to happen. I think the logistics of it make sense for him to attend the coronation and then stay on for this trial, which is scheduled to last for 6 to 7 weeks. David Sherborne, a lawyer representing the Duke of Sussex and the other claimants, earlier told the court Harry would be the only witness relied upon in his case, indicating the royal could possibly give evidence in the witness box. He said the prince will not settle his case based on what he has claimed in his witness statement, which is not yet available to the public, as well as everything he has said outside these proceedings. Harry has been outspoken in his criticism of the British press, most recently during a number of media interviews to promote his autobiography, Spare, in which he wrote about the subject at length. Amazon's 3-day sale is now on, top deals on electronics, home and fashion. The Duke has said he blames the paparazzi for the role they played in his mother's death and revealed his frustration at the injustice of no one being sent to jail following the inquest into the car accident that killed her. On numerous occasions, he has claimed media intrusion contributed to his and Meghan's decision to step back from royal duties in 2020 and move overseas. This year, he accused members of the royal family of working alongside the tabloid press to besmirch him and his wife, all the while improving their own reputation. Speaking to ITV's Tom Bradby, he described changing the media landscape in the UK as his life's work. Don't miss. Poll, should Meghan and Harry appear on the balcony at the coronation? Latest, Harry and Meghan will come to coronation to secure unity with firm. Latest, Eugenie's sweet post proves Sussexes were right to snub royal protocol. Latest, Harry launched his case against MGN in 2019. It relates to 148 articles published between 1996 and 2010, including information that was allegedly acquired through unlawful means, such as phone hacking. Mr. Justice Faincourt said the number of articles to be considered at trial should be reduced to around 33. The case is one of several he is bringing against British newspapers, such as one against News Group newspapers, the publishers of The Sun and the now-defunct News of the World. He is also pursuing two separate legal actions against Associated Newspapers Limited, ANL, the publisher of the Daily Mail, The Mail on Sunday, and Mail Online. Harry's appearances at the Royal Court of Justice on Monday surprised many. He had not announced that he was travelling back to the UK ahead of time. The preliminary hearing is part of his legal action against Associated Newspapers for alleged unlawful information gathering and misuse of private information. The Duke of Sussex was spotted by reporters as he arrived at the building in London. ANL deny the allegations, and the preliminary High Court hearing, set to last 4 days, will consider legal arguments and a judge will decide whether it will go any further. Harry is among a group of high-profile claimants including Baroness Doreen Lawrence and Sir Elton John. David Sherborne is the lawyer representing Harry and the other claimants. The preliminary hearing is part of his legal action against Associated Newspapers for alleged unlawful information gathering and misuse of private information. The Duke of Sussex was spotted by reporters as he arrived at the building in London. ANL deny the allegations, and the preliminary High Court hearing, set to last 4 days, will consider legal arguments and a judge will decide whether it will go any further. Harry is among a group of high-profile claimants including Baroness Doreen Lawrence and Sir Elton John. David Sherborne is the lawyer representing Harry and the other claimants.